of course, now Bafana Bafana's qualification for next year's Afcon has suffered a big setback, but that was only half of the drama. eNCA's Tshepo Thobane is at the Orlando Stadium and joins us live. Tshepo, hi again. So we're all still trying to figure out what happened during that match, but I believe it was even more of a circus after the match. What happened?
Nandi, evening drama here at Orlando Stadium. Yes, drama on the field and also off the field. You said about on the field where Bafana Bafana's unexpected result, playing to a 2-2 draw against Minos Liberia. I mean, the disappointing fact is the fact that Bafana Bafana led 2-0 at half-time, only to allow Liberia to come back and score 2 goals and take a vital point away from home ahead of that return leg in Monrovia next Tuesday. But as per usual, the drama continued during the post-match, because as you can remember, Nandi, after the match, we speak to the coaches, we hear their thoughts on the match. The Liberia coach came and addressed us as expected, but when the Bafana Bafana coach Hugo Bros was about to address us, they sent the assistant coach Helman Mkelele. And surprisingly, we were surprised, because we expect Hugo Bros to address us as per norm, especially with the fact that only the assistant coach can only address the media after the match when he was sent off during the game. But Hugo Bros, as much as we believed he was not sent off, we expected him to address us, only to find Helman Mkelele. But different members of the media, including myself, we were very strong to tell the SAFA officials that we are not going to allow Helman Mkelele to address us. We chanted Hugo Bros must come and address us as per norm. I mean, if you win, if you lose or draw, you must come and address the nation as expected. It's not a favor. It's not a favor at all. It's what should happen. So we continued chanting at the SAFA officials that we are not going to be even asking questions to Helman Mkelele. Helman Mkelele is a legend of South African football. Yes, he is the assistant coach. So we did not want him to go down that route. We wanted the head coach to come and address us. Finally, we won. The SAFA officials took Helman Mkelele back to the dressing room, and they told us that they are going to discuss with the coach Hugo Bros to come and address us. After a few minutes, Hugo Bros came. We were happy and thinking that we are going to get at least some feedback on the match. This game, like we said throughout the day, and this was a crucial game, especially playing at home. It was a must-win for the nation, especially with the hopes of us qualifying for Afcon. Only for Hugo Bros coming to the press conference a few minutes later to tell us that he's sorry, he's angry, he's not going to answer our questions, and that was it. And then he left, much to the disappointment, as you can imagine, Nandi.
That is very disappointing, Tshepo Thobane, indeed, because, I mean, when you become a head coach, you absolutely know that you're going to be in the hot seat. And he accepted this job. He made some promises. But good on you, journalists, for, insisting that he come through. So what did the SAFA officials have to say when questioned, first of all, why Hugo Bros didn't come on, and the fact that he just left without saying anything?
That was the first question we asked. At least we should have been given a valid reason. Why is the coach Hugo Bros not addressing us? They were also all over the place in terms of answering, only for Hugo Bros to come and say a few things, that he's sorry, he's angry, he's not fine, we must understand because of the result. So he's not going to address us, and then he's just up and left. I mean, it's disappointing, because football is about winning. Like I said, it's about drawing, it's about losing at the same time. Whatever happens, you must come and address us. We want to hear your thoughts. I mean, there were a lot of questions that we had about the game, but it's unfortunate that Hugo Bros did not address us, which I think is very, very unprofessional from Hugo Bros.
Yeah, I mean, if the coach can't keep it together, what on earth do we expect the fans to do? Tshepo, before I let you go, just very quickly, what does this mean then for the Afcon qualifier in terms of whether Bafana can still make it happen?
I mean, for Liberia, I think they are the winners today after the draw, because now it blows the group wide open. What you know, there's 3 teams. Morocco at the top, already qualified. Second is South Africa, with Liberia third, because both South Africa and Liberia have a point each. The next match is going to be massive because Liberia are going to be hosting South Africa on Tuesday. And after the match, we spoke to the coach, who was very, very confident that he did not expect his team to come back from 2 goals down. He said that is a big motivation factor for them, especially now they are going to be playing at home. He believes that his team is going to qualify for next year's Afcon. So it blows the group wide open in terms of the 2 nations. It remains to be seen how Bafana Bafana are going to come back from this disappointment. It's a huge disappointment. You cannot playing at home, playing against Minos, score 2 goals first half and missed. In fact, they missed a number of opportunities during the game and only to end up receiving a draw. Hence, Hugo Bros said his disappointment. But he should have, the fact of the matter is that he should have addressed us. Very unprofessional.
He absolutely should have addressed the media, Tshepo Thobane. There's no question about that. Thank you so much for that input, Tshepo. That was Tshepo Thobane at the Orlando Stadium, where there was pandemonium after that 2-2 draw between South Africa and Liberia.